Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Franklin here. It has been a minute since I've uploaded a Let's Go Wi-Fi battle, and today the Wi-Fi battle is going to be based on an ode to my buddy, the one and only VENUSAUR. Now, as you may or may not know by now, VENUSAUR and Bulbasaur family line has been cut from Sword and Shield. Spoiler alert! If you haven't found that out already. As I recall, back from when I first played Pokemon Leaf Green, Bulbasaur was the first starter that I chose. I didn't, like I said in my previous videos before, I did not play Generation 1. I know what they existed, but I didn't play Generation 1. And Generation 2 as well, I didn't do any of that as well. But I will miss Bulbasaur. It's been an incredible ride with Bulbasaur, and eventually, now I have a specific memory with Bulbasaur with Pokemon Leaf Green. I remember there was a time where, great, he has a freaking Mewtwo. So it's basically the first time I go to the Elite Four, and oh Jesus Christ, what is this? I'm gonna go sit off with Eevee. The first time that I finished, I am not able to talk. I'm starting to cry. so the first time that I actually faced the Elite Four and the eventual champion in that is Gary. My Venusaur was actually running out of PP, and it started struggling eventually against his Rhydon because I ran out of Mega Drain, Solar Beams, and all that. And I'm like, Jesus, man, I'm gonna miss this pal, man. Ridiculous. Like, you know, he came in super. I didn't have a good team because obviously this was way before the times that, way before that I started playing competitively. And yeah, that was like my first memory ever whatsoever with Pursuit, right? That was basically the first memory that I've had of Bulbasaur and Venusaur. And ever since, I always loved Venusaur, particularly Generation 6 when it had a Mega, of course. I always loved it had a Mega. I was just like, man, this is kind of a Pokemon. The Mega allowed it to have thick fat, which is pretty expensive for a Pokemon that is gonna try to put me to sleep, and I'm not gonna have any of that. And it was a pretty cool Mega, I would say. And especially in Generation 7, it was seen a lot in bulky balanced offensive teams. And of course, it's gonna Mega Evolve because why not? Let it lie. But I think he's gonna try to put me to sleep. And I have used Mega Venusaur compared to the other Megas. I actually kind of use Mega Venusaur a little bit more. Started, of course, I've used Charizard X plenty of times. plenty of times. But Venusaur was coming out again because of its utility in OU. Now, because of its, and I want to say astronomical defense, but because of its great defensive, why is he using Toxic? What are you trying to predict? Because of his great utility in OU as a fire and ice check, kind of, to Pokemon that otherwise can't beat it 1v1, it is still a good wall in OU. Especially, like I mentioned, it can be used in a lot of balance. Offense, semi-stall too, if you really want to go that far. And great Pokemon overall, I'd say. This guy is probably gonna go use an ice move on me, so I'm gonna switch out. Here comes my Melmetal, goes for the ice punch. I do not do too much. Awesome. Okay, cool. Earthquake here is a all-around good play. I don't expect him to go. He goes for Seismic Toss. Okay, whatever, boy. Gonna go for the Earth here. way too much for him to deal with. And yeah. Generation 6 in Oras, I actually didn't use VENUSAUR too much. I knew of its existence because, like I said, Generation 6 very late after I graduated from college. And it was a cool mega, I would say. The design-wise, it's okay. Like, it's a little upgrade on its, let me switch into this. a little upgrade to what it, eventually would mega. I should get my rocks up. I'm gonna get my rocks up this time. And it was a cool Pokemon. Like, I always thought that between the generation ones that obviously Charizard is cool, but when we talk about like obviously when I'm talking about the first line of evolution, the pre-evolutions or little Pokemon, I always liked Bulbasaur over Squirtle and Charmander. Everyone always picked Charmander because of its coolness, which is understandable. But to me, Bulbasaur was always the best starter for me, personally. No cap for me, because grass and poison to start off at the beginning of like a Pokemon game is kind of insane. really insane. So I get my rocks up. And my Rhydon is gonna have some field day. So now we're gonna punish the switches, especially for the incoming Mewtwo, because we need a weak Mewtwo by a lot. So the VENUSAUR is gonna get, but I'm gonna try to get my HP back. If you have Ice Beam, like you, but I really don't care. So I'm gonna withdraw the Blastoise. That is fine by me. Gonna go directly into the Marowak, but because of rocks, I'm able to knock out the Marowak. Awesome. So that's one Pokemon down. Go for the Mega Drain, but just take away the life of the trainer. Wait, pause. But this, Sword and Shield, exactly, I would say what, 5 days away technically, because I'm getting it Thursday at 9 o'clock. I'm not going to any midnight release. Hell no. I'm gonna get it downloaded crispy clean from the eShop, because I'm not down to hang around on the GameStop until midnight or 9 o'clock. Well, I can do it at the comfort of my home and play away. The only thing that sucks is that I have to work on Friday, but regardless, when I get home, it's gonna be a nice weekend for me. Why are you sidekicking, man? If you lose this Pokemon, you're gonna lose the game. That's good. What's this guy doing, man? So, regardless, with Sword and Shield, it's gonna be a clean game. A lot of people don't like the game because the number one reason why people don't like playing Sword and Shield is because of the cutting of a lot of Pokemon out. Which I don't see the big issue with that. I mean, I understand why people will be pissed, because it's, in the end, you want to catch that because you're not in the game. But again, this is going to be, based on what all the stuff that's been revealed so far, this game is going to be pretty good, man. I would not miss it. I would not miss it if I was you. You should play this game. Now, I know I kind of do have a bit of criticism on Game Freak's part, because yeah, he serves you right, but just got freaking owned. He got freaking owned, my guy. I know that Game Freak has gotten a lot of criticism over the years, and of their inconsistencies and the way they are just doing stuff, But regardless, this is gonna be a clean game. A lot of people are hyped about this game, and yeah, I really want to play Sword and Shield. It's only gonna be the longest week ever, because right now it's Saturday, and so it gets released Thursday at 9. So yeah, I would say it's about 5 days away from now. And man, wait, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah, 5 days away if we're not counting today. But man, I will miss VENUSAUR so much, man. What the first that I picked in Leaf Green, yes, carried me all the way through that Elite Four and the eventual champion. It was so clutch, man. So that's the fondest memory that I ever had of VENUSAUR. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video of Let's Go. I did. I don't know what the guy was doing, but we take those wins anyways. So, it's your boy Franklin. I will try more and more videos, but once Sword and Shield drops, I'm gonna drop all the videos on you guys. I said, but some likes and subscriptions. I'm hoping that we can build a good audience just in time for Sword and Shield. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's your boy Frank again, signing out.